Bear the burden for your followers. Bear the burden for your followers. In days past, things were plain and known. As long as monthly payments were made and a certain form of loyalty shown to the crown, you'd receive your due. Your pouch would swell with coin, or else you'd be the doormat of the street, wandering from far and wide just to belong, to be admitted into the kingdom's fold. Perhaps a path would be offered to you, but heed our wishes and commands, for upon your shoulders rest away. Do you see that scaffold there? That is the pillory. And there you may stand one day, mocked and cursed each sunrise, pelted with soft tomatoes and eggs long past their dignity. Should your example turn foul, it shall be cited as the reason to despise your kind. Lift yourself from the grime, whether by toil of body or sharpness of mind. In the fields or in other crafts deemed useful to the crown, know how to move between duties and disciplines in service of the realm. Clear the way for comrades within the castle walls, open new roads for them by virtue of your name. Across the breadth of this land, your conduct lays the stones beneath your feet, and from servitude none may flee. Your status walks hand in hand with obedience, and is granted only by the covenant within the castle wall. Bear the burden for thy followers. In times of old all stood clear and known, so long as monthly offerings were made and loyalty shown unto the crown. Thy purse would swell with silver coin, or thou wert not but gutter's dust, a soul who journeyed from distant lands to stand in line and gain a place within the kingdom's fold. Perchance a chance is handed down, yet only so if thou dost heed our sacred laws and royal creed. Upon thy shoulders lies the weight, a constant press, a binding fate. Dost thou see yonder scaffold raised? That is the pillory, where daily thou shalt be displayed, and faces jeer with fury spent, their voices sharp, their fingers bent. They cast not stones but fruit now foul, soft tomatoes, eggs grown vile. Should thy poor conduct be exposed, it fans the flame of hate below. Thy followers, once steadfast still, will curse thy name with bitter will. Climb thou upward through toil and sweat, by brawn or brain thy debt is met. In fields or crafts or whispered arts, thy service must not fall apart. Move through thy task beneath the crown with nimble step and loyal frown. Clear the way for trusted kin to pass within the castle skin. Let thy name like hoof on sod carve out the path they too shall trod. Across the land from shore to stone, from vale to peak, they'll call thee known. Thy deeds, thy ways, thy subtle hand shall form the trail upon the land. And where submission doth not yield, their status withers in the field. For only through the sacred bond, and only within the castle wall, doth honor live and power call. Bear the burden for your followers. Bear the burden for your followers. In days of old the terms were clear. So long as monthly dues were paid, a form of devotion was shown to the crown. Your pouch filled justly with earned coin, or perhaps you were but a doormat drawn from the filth of distant streets, wandering from far-off lands to pledge yourself unto the realm. Perhaps a promise was laid before you, the suggestion of opportunity. But do observe our wishes and decrees. A pressure shall then settle upon your shoulders. Do you see that scaffold yonder? That is the pillory, a place where citizens shall daily gather to scorn you with fierce tongues, to pelt your name with rotting eggs and soft tomatoes flung with spite. Should you set a foul example, you give your followers cause to loathe you. Raise yourself with effort and submission, lend your limbs or lend your mind to toil and soil or tend other domains. Move deftly through the task set by the crown, clear the path for comrades within the stony embrace of castle walls, and open